am I doing with that? Oh, right. Alright. Am I dropping this off? No, I'm not dropping it off there. Anyway. I completely forgot what I was doing. What am I doing? Dropping off all sorts of stuff. I gotta remember where I put everything. But I do want some of this wood. I don't remember. I want this. I'm gonna try to go build another silo. So, I want some of this stuff. I don't know if I want all of it yet. So I did discover that this game had pretty decent controller support. Aside from the fact that they never tell you what the controllers actually, like, the controls actually are when you have a controller, so that got a little bit confusing. But I eventually figured it out through some trial and error. So it is now winter. I started my last stream, like, right at the very beginning, and it was spring, obviously. Now it's winter of the first year still. I haven't been that crazy and gotten past the first year yet. Oh, I have mail. Tomorrow's the festival. Right, I'm supposed to get a gift for Haley, and I still have no idea what to give her. Don't know. What does she like? I've yet to really figure that out. I've figured out most other, well, some other people, not all of them, but most other people, actually. I've done pretty good. That I just gotta throw out. Can I throw it out here? Can I sell it? I don't remember. I can sell it. Alright. Oh, right. I gotta give my cat water. Though I don't think that that makes a difference because I think I didn't give my cat water for like the first 3 months that I was here. First 3 seasons, we'll say. I don't actually know if they're months or they're like interpreted as like... But apparently that's a water bowl, and I'm giving my cat water. It's gone every night. So, I don't know how my cat survived all these months without me doing that. This is what I came for. So the big question is, what am I going to give Haley? Don't think I need the iron. I don't remember... I built the silo first because I didn't have time, before winter started, I didn't have time to build anything like the silos or the barn or the chicken coop or anything. So I decided that as winter was ending, I might as well start building stuff, and I might as well start with the silo because I don't really have like hay and stuff stocked except for whatever Marnie has sent me by mail, which she sent me quite a bit. I mean, I don't know how much the chickens eat on a daily basis yet because I don't have chickens, but between what Marnie sent me, I think she sent me almost like 60 hay. Again, that could last like 3 days or it could last like a whole season. I don't really know. Ooh, wait. That's what my cursor is. There we go. No. Only 8 o'clock in the morning. They're not gonna be open yet. Didn't really think about that. I never do. I'm like ready to go. I wake up and I'm ready to go into town and start shopping, and it's no. Usually by the time I get to town it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm supposed to get Haley a gift. I don't know what to get her. Have you figured her out?
No, I just give her shit like hay.
What do you... Does she accept it?
No, she hates it. But I don't like her either.
Yeah, but it's like a winter thing, and she's like my gift exchange.
Hay.
No. like pull in your stocking type thing?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like something I want to do. I mean, I could just give her like a flower or something. That might work. I think she likes... I think I did give her a gift once. I think I gave her a dandelion. She liked it, I think. It wasn't like, you know, like the hearts above her head or anything like that, but she liked it. What am I doing? I got a quest. I need to go back for seaweed. That's all. Huh, I must have dropped my controller at some point. The little thing was... The battery thing was... like half off. Let's see. No, too far. Too far. Okay. Let's keep going. Still need seaweed. Prehistoric hand axe. I've also yet to figure out what to do when I get the extra museum stuff. Do I just sell it? Seaweed. Seaweed. That's why I'm here. I gotta focus here. I also forgot to watch TV this morning. Green algae, seaweed. Okay. Let's see. That's a rerun, so it doesn't matter. I'm also not entirely sure why the weather matters anymore. Unless snow counts as rain for the purposes of fishing. I'm also not sure about that. Who wants the seaweed again? Pierre wants the seaweed. Okay. Let's go. Then I'm gonna go build another silo. Well, I'm not personally gonna go build another silo, but... that I should have 2 silos. And then maybe eventually I'll build a chicken coop. Or barn. Maybe the coop, because I have a quest for it. You put up the quest! How am I supposed to give you this thing? God damn it. Well, never mind. Should have noticed that it was him. Bread? Wait, come back, Abigail. Do you have anything interesting to say today? Cranberry sauce. Is the feast like the equivalent of Thanksgiving? I also haven't figured out what you want for gifts. Maybe if I read a book. Maybe if I read a book. That'd be, no. Yeah, no. I have no interest in you. Not my type. So, do I build another? Well, probably only have materials. Did I bring stone? Probably need stone and I probably forgot it. Today's gonna be a very not productive day, apparently. Come on. Construct farm buildings. I would need stone for that. I'd need stone for that, but I could do it. Oh, I need stone for everything, and I just left the stone behind. Well, never mind. I'll go back and get it then. Maybe drop up some stuff and then go mining today? Go fishing today. Fishing makes me more money than mining because I keep keeping everything from the mining, so that's not really making me any money at all. Also got to work on rearranging my farm while it's still winter and stuff isn't just growing wildly. Where's my stone? There it is. Apparently I'm blind. I don't think... I'm just gonna keep that just in case. Don't need that. I'll put the bread in the fridge, which by the way, it took me forever to realize that the fridge is actually a storage thing. What is this? Oh, the hand axe. This gets this thing. Alright. And this gets the seeds. think so. So maybe... Hey, you.
What?
How much hay do the chickens eat?
They eat like one a day.
Okay, so if I built the coop today and I have like 60 that Marnie sent me, then I should be okay through the winter because it's already the 24th.
Yes.
Do I have to? Okay, so like I had hay before I built the silo.
That won't go in the silo.
So then I would just manually feed them?
Yeah, you go put it in there yourself.
Okay.
I mean, either way, you gotta go into the coop, take the hay out of the hopper, and put it on the little trough.
Okay.
But if you have some in your bag, you can just
Give them the
take it out of
thing.
your bag and put it right on the trough.
Thank you.
But if you haven't already, save 10 of that hay for the community center.
I already put it in the community center, and it actually ate up most of my wheat because I actually didn't grow that much wheat. Like I kept trying to, but it just wasn't getting very much, so I only grew like a few. So I had enough for like 10, a few left over, and a couple of, I don't know, what's the silver star? Rare, uncommon, whatever, silver star one. So I guess I'll build the coop first. Alright, let's see. Anything around there? I wonder if it eventually like expands. Like, should I leave a little bit of space around it? Maybe. Well, let's hope that's a good place to put it because I don't think that I can just like break it down like everything else and just reposition it. So here's hoping. What? The day after tomorrow? Wait, that's a movie. Alright, let's make our way to the museum and I'll drop off the hand axe. And then I guess we'll go fishing for the day to get some of my money back that I just spent on the coop so that I can maybe build the barn in a couple of days. Only thing I'm kind of wishing now is that I could change my starting outfit. Like, I can change my shoes and I can change my hat, right? But, like, I don't know that I'll be able to change my starting outfit because it's not like it's a thing that you're wearing. So, small holder? What does that even mean? Level 14. I don't know what that actually means. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it did that. Ah. View my silver. You're okay. Things you discover. Okay, let's go. Museum before it closes. Got this. I gotta stop getting distracted. I have stuff to do, money to make. I haven't figured out what those kids like either. I keep trying to give them stuff and they don't like anything. I mean, they didn't outright dislike it, I suppose. They just were like, eh. Like, oh, thanks. Great. You don't talk while you're here. Alright, let's do some ocean fishing? I almost pose it as a question because I don't really know what I need right now. I think what I'm missing in the bundles is not gonna be this season. Sandfish and wood skip. I don't actually know what season they come from. I've gotten almost everything else. Well, obviously I've gotten everything else. All the other bundles are completed, but... Actually, Actually, I'm gonna fish off this dock over here. I don't know if it makes a difference at all, but I'm gonna fish off this dock. And I'm not gonna pick up the coral because they'll probably be like all three across the different ranges of quality. And then I'll end up with my bags full in no time. So, I have gotten better at fishing since the last time I did a stream. Somewhat. My fishing pole has gotten slightly better, but not enough to have the bobbers and stuff that apparently make it a lot easier. But at least I actually catch fish this time. Even some of the complicated ones from time to time. And I really should bring bait, but it's kind of annoying to put on. Oh, fishing. Probably just like an anchovy or a sardine. That was too easy. Let's see. Oh, it's a herring. I don't think they'll sell for much either, though. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think they do. Oh. No, wait, no. We need to let it get higher. Oh, yes! What did I get? Oh, I need one of these, actually. I forgot, and I broke them all down at the blacksmith, and I actually didn't realize I needed one in a bundle. I mean, I figured I could just get more, but that makes it easy. I don't have to go mining for it just yet. Oh, that's really far. Ooh. I made it. I got this. What is that? Bone flute? Never seen that before. Maybe my bags are filling up faster than I thought with random things anyway. Nope. Stop. Damn it. What are you? Oh, a sea cucumber. I've used my last one for a quest, so that's good. Well, that's been almost too easy. Oh, there we go. A sardine. Sardines and anchovies, I think, always stay towards the bottom. That was exciting. Let's get this fish. Nope. Still a sardine. Those also don't sell for that much. Put this. And you are a herring. Let's try that. I know the distance does affect what kind of fish you catch, though I think usually I end up with sardines right off the dock. Got two. Oh, what are you? Oh, okay, we got this. Might be a squid. No, you're not a squid. You're a tuna. That'll do. It's so quiet when you're fishing, especially at night. Nope. Come back here. God damn it. And... oh, my bags are full. I guess that's it for my fishing adventure for tonight. Unless I catch something of the same, but if I don't, then I'm gonna have to get rid of something or just throw the fish back. So I might as well just call it there. What about this? What about this? I'll just leave it and hope it's still there. Maybe we can go drop off the stuff and come back. I might make it back. I have a warp totem actually. So I could make it back to the beach quickly. That's so gross. Yeah. Don't worry. That, you know, that'll be posted on YouTube and everybody will see it actually and hear it.
That's fine.
So. Just gonna ignore that happened. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna get back to my house. Hopefully make it back to the beach in time to go gather that stuff. Still got a lot of cleaning up to do on this farm. But it takes like all my energy. With it by like 10 o'clock in the morning, if I'm just trying to clear off trees, it's like my entire energy bar is gone. Maybe I need more energy. And I realize I can eat, but it's still like it just takes so much. I need to drop that off at the museum. This goes here. Actually didn't need to have the watering can with me this whole time, which partly is what ate up some of my inventory space. Alright, I have sardines, tunas. I have all of that in storage, so I can just sell all of them. It's actually kind of scary how much fish I've been storing for as long as I have. You would think it would eventually like go bad or something, but no, it doesn't seem to. It's just there forever. I don't even refrigerate it. It's just in like a box. This box. Sea cucumber goes here. Don't really know if I need to save all that stuff, but I do anyway. I can go do some lake or river fishing. Can I make it through here? Yes. I still haven't cleared out all the trees, and before I did, I kept getting stuck. I kept trying to walk down this way, and there would be like an inordinate amount of trees, both like big ones, and then they were like blocking the view of all the little ones that had kind of spawned around them, and I couldn't walk, and I couldn't see what it was, if it was a rock or a tree or, you know, whatever it was, to try to figure out how to get rid of it. Well, that's been relatively easy.
Say hi to Karen.
With her name?
I don't know.
Well, I think you just did it for me.
Nah, I probably need to come through on the microphone.
You don't think so? I think she heard you. Let's see. I think you'd be surprised what the mic picks up. Why don't you say hi? You're there too. I see you.
I'm not streaming, you're streaming.
What time is it? 10:50. Oh, we got some time. I'll probably go to about 11:20. Maybe one more cast. Keep seeing that bird flying by. I don't know if it's supposed to be an owl or like a crow. I'm still not entirely sure about that one either. At least it was a fish. I thought it was going to wait that long and it was just going to turn out to be like a newspaper or Alfie or something. I have a bream already. Okay, let's go. Let's go to bed before the game yells at me that it's too late. Alright, maybe tomorrow I'll do some more tree cleanup. Although I'm pretty stocked up on wood, so I guess if I don't need to get rid of the trees, I could save them for a little bit longer. Is the bream I have a high quality bream? Yeah, it is. It's the same. Okay. And I'm just gonna sell this. And there we go. Okay, time for bed. I'm going. Before I pass out and then they charge me money for passing out. Yes. Ooh. Worm bin. Dress spinner. I have a few of these. Fortunately, I'd need a better fishing rod before I could use any of those things for the most part. I like how a can counts as fishing. These didn't sell badly. Albacore tuna. Tuna's pretty decent if I could get more of them at 125 a piece. It's not too bad. Alright. Oh, I forgot the gift. Never had the urge to stick around. Just don't do it. I have had the urge, and I've gotten some good stuff out of it, too. It is today, isn't it? Ah, damn it. Okay. No, yes. That works. And I don't want to arrange my whole bag, because then it'll change all my stuff around. Alright, so... I know that there's a few things I could safely give anybody. We'll try. Let's see. Could try like flowers maybe? Like I said, I've given her like a... I think I gave her a daffodil before. And she liked it. She didn't love it, but she liked it, so maybe I could go with like a winter flower this time, and that would be sufficient. One can hope. I don't remember what time the event is today, though. It'll probably notify me. So I guess in the meantime we can go do some cleanup. I was supposed to get back to the beach, wasn't I? Forgot. It's okay. We'll go to the beach later. I'll tend to my farm. Water my cat's water bowl, even though he lived without it for months. Then I just have to remember to drop off this stuff before I leave. I feel like there's gotta be a better way to set that up. Also want to rearrange some stuff. I'm not really happy where these are, but I don't have an idea of where they're gonna go yet. However, I think I can move this over here. I think that looks like a good place for beehives. As for these, I don't know yet. Let's see if I have any mushrooms. I do have mushrooms. There we go. It's a lot harder than it seems with a controller. Certain things that are very, like, based on where your cursor would be are a little bit harder with a controller, but overall it's pretty decent controller support. There. This is what I mean about I can't see anything through the trees. This is why I had to cut down the whole other side. Well, that and I wanted to put buildings there, but that was secondary. No, wrong thing. There we go. There. The feast has begun in town, so I guess I should go. I mean, I don't have to go right away. I have like a few hours to get there, but I don't have anything particularly important to do today anyway. Since nothing's being built and all of the shops are going to be closed, which also means there's no quests. I was supposed to deliver something. How was I ever going to deliver that? He posted it on Wednesday when the shop was closed. Then today is the feast. So he's not going to be available. Well, that's dumb. I'm gonna miss that. Mushrooms are here? Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Let's hope the flour's enough. You know you want to play.
Sleep.
And go to sleep. Oh, I'm walking really fast suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a better fisherman than you, I guess. Sure. What's the legend of the Winter Star? Wait. No one knows why, but in times of old. I read that as in times of old people, not like in times of old people. I think it's missing. That reads weird. Come from far and wide to see it. Anyone who laid their eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as Stardrop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. Interesting. Hey. That's all you have to say. Good. Okay. Guess they're spending more time together. Welcome to the Feast of Winter Star. That's it? Okay, so this is sort of like Christmas and Thanksgiving combined. Let's see. You're welcome to join our family table if you need company. So I can just pick a table? Sounds like somebody I know. Probably get another tool set this year. Guess he doesn't want a tool set. we open presents? Yes, but you're preventing me from getting around. Can I get through here? No, I can't. Figures. It's not a... No, it's... The holidays are not good for diets. Sorry. Wow, everybody looks so depressed. I'm thankful for my guitar and my skateboard. Oh, and my family, I guess. I hope there's a new camera. How would I know? Well, where was I gonna get one anyway? She wants a camera? Haley would like a camera. What are you hoping to find? Kinda want the new watering can because it would cost me a lot to upgrade it. Yeah. Gus was just telling me about his artisan candy canes. What? Gus isn't my... No. Haley's supposed to be... For me, just another lonely year. I don't... I'm confused. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the mail clearly said that I... Why can't I talk to you? I've had too much. My sales figures have been phenomenal. That's... Just join everybody else. Piping hot feast on a cold winter's day. Can't imagine the feast is staying very warm. I'm so confused. I thought Haley was my secret. It said it in the mail. I could probably go back and look. It said if we gotten Haley's gifts. Why am I gonna give it to Gus? I don't have anything to give Gus. Except the snow yam. I think the game just screwed up. So, I got a letter saying that my secret, person was gonna be Haley. When I talked to Haley, nothing happened other than she told me she wants a camera. And then when I try to talk to Gus, it's like, give Gus a secret gift? But that's not what the mail said.
I don't know what to tell you.
And I don't know what to do with that because, well, I didn't bring a gift for Gus. I brought a gift for Haley. So, I'm not really sure what to do with this. It wasn't... Are you gonna say something? Well, I don't feel so bad about my gift now. I'm gonna hope that was my way of saying thank you. Because otherwise I don't really know. Well, he's cranky. I've already talked to everybody. Is there anything else to do here today? really seem like it. Oh wait, there you are. I joined in, but I don't think I'm... Well, people in this town are mean, I guess. I guess that's it. Well, that was somewhat anticlimactic for like the last holiday of the year. Can I talk to you? Okay, well, I guess, can I sit down? No? So there's like a family table. They said I could go to the family table, but they won't let me sit down. I feel like I'm missing something. But I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Like, the wizard's always somewhere to be found. He's like in the background usually, but he's always somewhere. Let's see. No. Wait, you're here. How far can I go this way? Now there's a candy cane. No. You can usually go through there. Like, that seems to get fixed only for holidays, that fence. Otherwise, it's always broken. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the feast. Usually the mayor will say if there's anything else, and since he hasn't told me, then I'm gonna guess that that's it. Got a jade, I suppose I can sell it? That's something. Is it bad? Selling a Christmas gift or feast of whatever gift? I don't know. If I'm missing something, I can't figure it out. So, I guess the feast will end. And... we can pretend that I sold a different jade. One that wasn't the one she gave me, but, you know. The kind that's already in my inventory anyway. I need to put some lamps in my house. Thought about putting torches. And then that seemed like maybe a bad idea. Though I'm sure nothing will actually happen to the house, but I suppose you shouldn't put torches in your house. At least not one built out of wood. Alright, do I have any birthdays coming up soon? I do, it's Clint's birthday. I have no idea what Clint likes either. What does Clint want? Maybe I could give him some food? But I don't have any wheat flour. Might be able to make this. I would just have to go buy wheat flour. Plum pudding. Maybe I'll go buy some wheat flour, milk, and sugar. I don't even know if I can buy milk or I need to wait to have like a barn, actually. Become part of our community. from the Stardew Valley Agricultural Fund to help you continue your work. Maybe you can buy some more seeds with it. Sweet. Another mail. I want to make fish stew, but I need an albacore. I know they're almost out of season. Sorry about the short notice. Could you catch one? Sure. But I actually don't need to catch one. I'm pretty sure I have an albacore somewhere. Look, right there. And see, this is why I keep a giant stock of things. Yes, so I need to go into town. But the stores aren't open yet, so... And no pine tar from that yet. But Robin has probably started working on my chicken coop. There she is. Just finding out how you're doing. I'm not telling you to hurry up. Here, have some food. I don't know what I have yet, but... Let's see if she likes that. I got that as a thing for finishing a bundle. I don't actually know if I can make it, but it's like ridiculously good food. Can I not give it to her? Wait. Where's my mouse? There it is. 4 out of 10. I don't know if she was at 4 before. Was she? I don't know. But then, just in case she thought I was rushing her. I need to finish up my fence here. Come this way. I used to have a tree stump there, but I got rid of it. Let's fix the fence. It's not broken. But, okay, let's see. And there we go. There. Can I put a fence around the other side? I mean, I don't really know that I need a fence around the other side. Maybe I do. Apparently I can just come straight through. Be there. I don't think that really classifies as a fence. But if I break it down, I'll probably lose it. So... I mean, you didn't used to, but after one of the last patches where I think they were fixing another exploit, I don't know if it was intended or not for you to be able to reuse the fence at some point, but I definitely know you can't now. Alright, so that geode is for a bundle. What bundle? I don't remember. I'm sure I'll remember when I get there. I mean, I could look it up too. In my menu. Anything new? No. Oh. Kinda hungry. Didn't have enough dinner. Quest. Let's see. I'm looking for somebody to bring. Oh. These are so annoying. But fine, I'll take it. I hate having to go through the mines just trying to, like, search for ore as fast as possible. Nobody saw me. That kid didn't see anything. Alright, so Gus wants the albacore. I'm taking this flute to the museum. Frozen geode to the community center. And then I'm going shopping. Let's put this here. Ooh, I got something new. What do I get? Collect rewards. What is that? block. Interesting. Can I just put it anywhere, like outside or something? I mean, I'm not gonna try it yet. In any case, I would put it like outside in my own farm. Oh, more bread. Look at that. You kid, I need to figure out what you like. Hope things are going well. You've already said that before. Yes, they're going fine. I mean, could always use more money, but... Right, you don't open till 12, so I guess the shopping first. And the bundle, maybe. It's not Wednesday, right? No, it's not Wednesday. Sugar, wheat, flour... Okay, so milk is not a thing I can buy. So I'll get the wheat flour. I'll get the sugar just in case. And I think that'll be it. Alright, let's head to the community center then. I can go this way. Right, and I need to do that. And the albacore, which I'll take care of in an hour. Well, there's starting to be seeds I'll be able to plant come spring. You know, I also got from a bundle some winter seeds, and I was confused as to whether or not I could plant them. Because, well, technically, like, they kept saying that nothing grows in the winter, and you pretty much don't farm in the winter, and then I got a package of winter seeds, and I didn't really know what to do with that. So, kind of just left them in my bag. Oh, here, this will finish off the research bundle. Sweet. So, this reward, will it be like just like overall friendship? Like I'll suddenly be friends with everybody? I don't totally understand it. Oh, nice. I was gonna make another one of these. That works for me. I think that's all I had for the bundle. Okay. Let's see if it takes me like a half hour. I kinda wanna follow these guys. But then they always disappear, so then I feel like if I get too close to them while they're carrying a bundle, like it'll somehow disappear. I know it actually won't, but still. Alright. Oh yeah, it should be 12 by the time I get back. It is 12 already. Let's take a vacation every once in a while. Then go take a vacation. Actually, where's your husband? I know you have one. I think your kids keep talking about it. There's Gus. Can I change your jukebox at this hour? I can. Let's see. I like this one. Wait for it. There you go. The bar is gonna have office sounds now. Oh wait, I need to go behind the counter. If you're thirsty tonight, why don't you swing by the saloon? It's the first time he's actually told me that. Okay. I don't usually go around sniffing fish, regardless of how fresh it may be and how good it may be, but, you know, to each his own. Let's see. Does that make you like me more? Because I think I had nothing. Oh, I have one heart with Gus now. Now I'm just missing these people. Which Pam, I should be able to get in the spring because from what Penny tells me, she likes parsnips. All form of parsnip. Parsnip soup, just parsnips. Then there's the two kids that I don't yet know what to do with. Pierre, I also don't quite know what to do with. He doesn't really say much other than talk about his store. I feel like if I gave him, like, produce, he'd find it offensive because he's already pretty proud of the produce he has in the store, so I don't know. I'm kind of confused as to what to do about him. Wait, come back. I need to talk to you. that's over now. I just want to make sure they aren't damaged too much. I'm sure they'll be fine. I don't see why they'd be damaged. I mean, if the flowers weren't meant to last through the winter, I could see the flowers being dead, but... Everyone's... Yes. But that's kind of anywhere. I suppose unless it's a really large city. And even then, people still judge you. So if you've got any ores or wood, you'd better try selling them somewhere else. I wasn't planning on selling you either, actually. Okay. Let's take a quick trip down to the mine. Oh, no, wait. No, it's a birthday. I gotta take care of the birthday first. I can still go to the mines tomorrow. So let's go back home. Let's go put down my box. See if I can put it outside. Can I just put it like there? Oh, I can. It's kind of annoying. Not sure if I want that there. I need to pick it up though. Oh, broke my cobblestone path. I mean, I can fix it, but still. Alright, I'm gonna put this somewhere over here. Just there in the middle of the room, it's fine. Oh, I also found out today, I was watching somebody else play, and I found out that if you... Ah, you can turn it. Okay, I've been wanting to turn that forever. Does it work for anything else? Doesn't work for the bear. I feel like I should be able to turn the bear. Doesn't work for the TV either. Well, at least I can turn the chair. I suppose that's something. I should really be making some preserves of some kind. Stop making preserves, I really should. Pumpkin preserves? Or maybe... What can I turn into a preserve? Radishes? What about wild horseradish? Can I put that in here? No. I can't. Apparently nobody would want pickled radishes. Or not radishes, whatever. Wild horseradishes. How about a blueberry? A single blueberry. I'm gonna make an entire jar of preserves out of a single blueberry. I was gonna cook something. Baked fish? Wait, I can make bread now? I guess I could always make bread. I don't have any eggs. Don't have that. I can't get the milk, so unfortunately I can't make the pumpkin pie. I could make this, so I could make plum pudding. Maybe he likes plum pudding. I'm thinking that sounds like a good thing. Let's get a plum. Wait, what am I missing? 2 wild plums. Whatever. 2 wild plums. There we go. Alright, let's go give that... Let me put this away. I don't need the bread. Sugar. That I'll put away somewhere else. Geodes don't fit there. I'm not gonna process these yet, I'm gonna wait. And it's Clint's birthday, right? Yeah. It's already 4:10. Took me forever to do that. Okay, let's go. Let's hope he likes plum pudding. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't even know if I'd like plum pudding. I don't really like pudding. For the most part. But I still wouldn't see it as a bad gift if somebody thought I would like it. Kind of like I don't think it's terrible if somebody gives me brownies even though I don't eat them. Why? Clint is not here yet. He must be walking over then. Let's go see. That's not Clint. Let's see if I can find him. Well, I think he may walk around the top. It would be kind of crappy if like I couldn't find him during his birthday. It's Caroline. I'm sure he's bound to be at the saloon at some point. Apparently everybody's gonna be there. I mean, it is Friday. I don't understand this guy. I mean, he should somewhat like me, I think. I mean, he's got at least one heart. And I gave him, like, hot peppers, which he liked. Like, you know, heart above his head and all. I mean, thought this should be better. Guess I'll wait and see if Clint shows up here and hope for the best. I mean, everybody seems to be heading here, so... Should I change the music again? Let's change it to something... What's Grandpa's theme? It's a little bit slow. Let's play some spring music. Everybody wants spring music at the end of winter, right? And Sam's probably losing at pool. Oh, he's getting better. The last time I spoke to him here, he said like he was so bad at it. They don't say anything different. Maybe it'll change after the first year. Come on, Clint, where are you? I have a birthday present to give you. There's Billy. Clint usually sits with him. That's Marnie. I need to start spending some money on some of these recipes. Probably need the hash browns recipe, though part of me wonders if I'm gonna get them by myself at any point. So I'm still waiting. I don't want to spend the money if I don't really have to spend the money. My controller's stuck. Come on, Clint. I'm waiting for you. There we go. That's better. I guess Clint's not gonna show up. But I don't know what to do if he doesn't show up. I made this plum pudding for him. What the hell? Watch, Friday nights is like the only night that Clint doesn't show up. Oh, there he goes. There you are, finally. I was beginning to get worried. Maybe. Here's your birthday present. Oh, that wasn't bad. He didn't love it, but he didn't hate it. I forgot to collect my gold. They always sit there, like... So you talk to them and they always just stand around after you leave, like, waiting for you to say something else. I feel like they're giving you this awkward stare, wondering why you're talking to them in the first place. Penny, where are you going? Everyone ignores him. Well, he is kind of odd. I mean, he's one of those people who distance himself from society. He's got a campfire going year-round. He's fine. I'm actually not entirely sure how he gets enough wood to run a campfire like entire year, but with no other tools to gather the wood. The year's almost over. Let's go see if I can gather any other fish that might be winter only before the year ends. I'm gonna go to the lake up here. Don't usually fish there very often. I'm only ever... Is that grass? Huh. I hadn't noticed grass before. Wait, I want to go through here. I forgot. Alright, let's try fishing from here. I forgot the bait again. Kind of wish the bait lasted a little bit longer though, or like, I don't know. Like just having it in your bag, maybe it like used it. Something to make it a little bit easier to use. What? What are you doing? Are you resisting playing?
I'm gonna play.
And you know you want to.
Need to find out if schools are closing again. If I should go to work tomorrow or not.
I guess maybe you could base it off of, I don't know. It seems like most of the schools that closed were further north of us. But I mean, I don't know. It didn't look like this morning, so.
It didn't start snowing until after school would be closed.
Yeah, well, I mean, some schools closed in anticipation today. But I think they were mostly like elementary schools and stuff like that. And again, I think they were further north of us. I don't think any of them were our county. Can I get this? Yes, I got it. And the geode. Alright, a couple more casts and then I gotta go. Or I won't make it home in time. I mean, I think I have till 1 o'clock before I pass out completely. But it does start yelling at me around 11. No, it starts yelling at 12. Well, that was less than exciting. Let's try that again. This will be my last cast. Nice. Okay. It's a good amount of fish to sell for today. I mean, if I fished the whole day, it would make a lot more money, but I think this is good for today. Gotta make money somehow, especially in the winter. I realize, like, okay, well, I'm not getting any crops or anything, and well, I think I discovered that I make more money from fishing than I do from farming. Partly because I was keeping all my crops. I didn't have that many crops, so I didn't sell them because I had no surplus of them. And I figured I would need them, or I kept needing them for quests and stuff. Hopefully this year will be different. I have a little bit more money now, being the second year. And I'm actually learning to farm. That's also helpful. I think it's gonna be a while though before I can set up any like fruit trees or anything. I might be able to set up one. all this stuff goes inside. So I've been wondering something. Like one of the first nights I was playing, it got really late at night. This is how I know that they charge you for passing out, right? So it was really late at night, and I didn't notice it, and my character was just like sitting there, and I got really tired till the screen just went black, and I had passed out apparently. And I woke up the next morning. I was in my bed, but I had a letter from the Joja Cola like employee saying that some employees found me and they took me home, so they charged me like 100 and something gold to, you know, to bring me home safely. So ever since I'm trying not to do that. But what I've been wondering is, if I like passed out inside of my house, would they still charge me? I mean, technically nobody could have been walking by and seen me. So I kind of wonder if, what would happen if I did. It's gonna be snowing tomorrow. How many days are left in the month? 1? Yeah. Not really sure where I'm gonna put this yet. That's feasible if I put a couple of rows here. That could work, maybe. Could do something like that. And then I could do this. Put that there. And then I could add 2 more furnaces here, which is usually what I need because I'm realizing that the higher the ore gets, the longer it's like taking to smelt it. I know a couple of recipes. I thought I'd send you one. Mine more ore or something. I guess I made a good impression with Clint. I didn't even look after I gave him the gift. Oh yeah, wow. He's up at 4. I think I only had like 1 with him before. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Maybe some mining today. Wait, do I have chickens yet? I should find that out first. Because if I have chickens, I need to feed them. Okay, I don't have chickens. She's still working. Good. Let's see what this algae soup needs. Aside from algae. Oh, just algae. 4 of it, but I have 43. That hardly seems like it's an issue then. What does it do? 75 energy. It's a little slimy. I'll make 2. And then I'll go mining. Apparently I have a decent amount of space in my bag. I'll go before that changes. Oh, there it is. See, this is what always happens to me. There's stuff on the way to me, for me getting to new mines, which actually I don't know why I'm taking this way because I want to see if there are any quests. I knew there's a reason I always take this way. I just couldn't remember what it was. And there'll probably be a quest that takes me to like the opposite side of town or something. But if there is, no, there's no quest. Okay, so I'll go get the ores as quickly as I can, and then come back. Depending on what time it is, maybe do some more fishing. Because I need to stockpile money. Since it'll probably be a bunch of seeds I need to buy come like 2 days from now when it's spring again. And I need to like, plant everything all at once. Also, I really should look at crafting these. Probably should start working on some of those. Maybe I should put together another couple of furnaces. Put together some sprinklers. Although I don't have the upgraded sprinklers yet, I think I need to be higher level farming, which I can't do until I farm some more, so. I think around level 10, I can find a decent amount of... Oh, wait, I want to switch this around. This doesn't work. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. Mainly because I'm using a controller right now. It has to be more specific. You switch with the triggers of the controller, which makes it really hard to do if stuff is really far apart from each other. Oh. And there's my first copper. Oh right, and now with the upgraded pick, I mine copper in one hit only. I don't know why I'm killing bugs, that just takes up bag space. Nope. Go away. Ah. Damn it. They won't let me kill it without it letting get to me. Crap. Now I gotta go looking for the stairs. I should have brought bombs. I always forget. I have bombs and I always forget to bring them. I hate you. Go away. Don't like you. Oh, there's the stairs. That works. I guess it was useful for that. More copper. I need 30? 30 copper ores. Alright. Gotta hurry up and do this. Wait, look at this. He's hiding. He's just trying to ambush me. Look at that. Don't give me stairs. That's a good thing. Ah, bomb. I knew it. Let's go this way. And another bomb. Perfect. Oh, not you. Go away. That's not copper, but I'll take it. How's my bags? We're getting a little bit full. Oh, right. This is pickup stuff. Oh, earth crystal. That was easy. I see why I keep those two things next to each other. Don't tell me my bags are full already. They are. Maybe I'll blow some stuff up with bombs and get rid of them. Oh, now the stairs are just there. They're just handing them to me. Any more copper on this floor? No. No. Okay. Let's move on. I guess I'll leave the white algae behind. Do I have anything less valuable? No. Wait. There is copper on this floor. Okay, now there's no copper on this floor. I'm at 17. Not too bad. Get away from me. Those don't attack you, but nevertheless. Okay, let's see if I can kill these fast enough. No, no. Come back. Ah. Now it's gonna turn into a flying bug thing. I can already hear it buzzing around. Don't like those things. That's a better outcome. Alright, this calls for a bomb, I think. copper. Nice. Nope. Okay, I should finish getting all my copper here. Yeah, if I could not fail at doing that, that would be great. And 29, come on. They just want to force me into another floor. Wrong one. Not wrong tool. Come on. Alright, this calls for another bomb, I think. Should I put it here or over here? Let's go over here. Except that, let's go... There we go. None of those. Okay. Time to do it the old-fashioned way. It's a good thing that all I wanted was some copper. I hate it when this happens when you're trying to just explore the floors, you know, get down as far as you can go. And I get stuck on a floor waiting for stairs. What does that put me at? Exactly 30. Oh no. Not one of these. Eh. Oh wait. There might be something useful here though. You never know. Oh, never fought one of these big jelly thingies. Slimes. Oh god. Okay. That's so far been less than exciting. I was hoping that I would actually get something kind of cool out of an area overrun with monsters, but I didn't. Guess I'm not done. There's a little bit more.
Minecarts repaired.
What? You got the minecarts repaired?
Yep.
So what can you do with the minecarts? Alright, oh, it's 7 o'clock. Time to go. Yep, leave the mine. I gotta get to Clint before the day ends. I got sidetracked. This way. I'm gonna take a wild guess that he's at the saloon, or at least I hope he is. Because I'm pretty sure today's the last day I have of this quest. Yeah. These always end up taking all day. One more day of the year after this. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Nope. I just want to see how the local geology is doing. I don't think it changes on a monthly basis, I'm just saying. But if you want to pay me for this, that's fine. Click the money. There we go. Hey, where did you find that void essence?
Void essence?
Yeah, you found one, didn't you? The dark thing that looks like a solar essence, but it's a void essence? I thought you found one.
The only void thing I found was a void egg.
Oh, never mind. Then. The wizard asked me for a void essence.
I'm guessing it drops from something in the mine.
Yeah, I guess I gotta get far enough down though. You're farther down than I am in the mine, aren't you? Like level 80
I
something?
got to 84 just now, but I couldn't make it to 85 because the bats started coming and they were killing me.
Well, let me know if you see one drop. I'm only at level 70. I don't find fishing that relaxing overall. Yes, I've been to the tower west of your house. I have to even talk to the wizard. Wow. Nothing in particular. What, Franklin? Do you want to be part of the live stream too? I was about to tell Franklin only 10 minutes till his food drops, but I was looking at the in-game clock, which is 8:50 right now. What time is it actually? Let's say 8:30. It's not that far off, I suppose. Not what I wanted. Might sell some of this. I'm just gonna start selling all my quartz that's not like a high quality. I have enough of it, I think.
I'm gonna refine it.
I also have a good amount of refined quartz. You know, because you get a decent amount of it from breaking the crystals on the frosty levels of the mine. Do you think does it sell for more refined?
I don't know.
Well, either way, I still have a bunch left. This is going in here. That. How much copper do I have? 133. What did it take to build a furnace? And stone. Might just build the last couple of furnaces I need then. And put them down. Actually, no, don't throw them out. It's not what I was trying to do. Ah, I think that works. Okay. Now, to drop off the rest of my stuff. That's the only thing that goes there. Yeah. That cave carrot. There we go. Let's leave the iron smelting overnight. Since it takes forever. That should make life a lot easier. A lot faster, definitely. Yes, I'm ready to go to bed. Alright, so regular quartz sells for 100 and... no, for 25 a piece? That's it? I might try refined quartz next time. Are they gonna give me the forecast for tomorrow? The Queen of Sauce. Okay, this week's dish, cranberry candy. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them in an ocean of sugar. I feel like I'm watching Paula Deen. Submerged cranberries in an ocean of sugar. It's kind of like the grits with a giant stick of Velveeta cheese and a stick of butter. Ow. Franklin scratched me. Ow! Stop it! I'm not food. I don't think I'll be expecting a few inches of snow tomorrow. Let's check out this cranberry candy, wherever it is. It's a drink? Okay, but I need apples, and I don't have apples, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot to put water in my cat's bowl. I'm a terrible pet parent. Oh. Come on. Oh, at least you still love me, even though I forget to give you water. There's something to be said for that. Is my chicken coop done? Okay, so now I need hay. Here? No. I forgot where I put the hay. Wait, what did I just put away? Put that back. Maybe I put it outside. Maybe I have too many storage boxes. I really do have hay somewhere. I had 60 of them. No? It's both wheat. I thought the hay was here. This is disconcerting. I swear I had hay. Oh, apparently I put it in the fridge. That makes total sense. Did you know the fridge has storage?
No, I didn't know that.
I accidentally clicked on the fridge, and when it came up and it was empty, I got really confused because I was sure my box wasn't empty. But yeah, the fridge is actually storage.
I put a box for cooking stuff in my house.
I discovered it. I just discovered it like earlier today.
But I can use this for something else.
Now I need to go buy chickens now. I have a chicken coop. You'll need her to build a coop or barn so you can raise animals. Well, I guess the barn would have satisfied the request too. Oh well. I guess it's not time. Oh, she opens at 9. Alright, it's like 1 or 2 fishing casts, so I'll do that in the meantime. And I gotta bring bait for my crab pot, which I'm terrible at keeping up with. Maybe if I put all 3 of them in the same place and just went with that. Maybe I'll go do that. Maybe I'll pick up the one from the ocean and the one that's in the pond that doesn't give me anything anyway. See, it's already 9. It was like not even a full cast because I haven't even gotten a hit yet. Eh. Okay. Let's go buy animals. Well, let's go buy chickens. Maybe I can finally get some eggs. Purchase animals. Choose a coop. Kind of only have one. The random name generator gave me Fumbo for my chicken name. Meko. Orchard. I don't really have good chicken names. Gilbert. Gilbert sounds like a good chicken name. I don't know why. It just does. I think I need more than one chicken. 2 chickens at least. They can keep each other company this way. Setsley? No. Oh. I meant to press the dice, not okay. Okay, I guess my second chicken's name is Setsley. Do I need supplies? Heater. Ah. Damn it. Probably should buy a heater. Having animals is expensive. Can I just put a campfire in there and call it a day? Probably not. Hay and campfire, probably not a good mix. Trying to put this hay down. There it goes. Setsley. They have water. Okay, so I should be good. Oh, I did manage to drop off hay in my silo. I just right-clicked the silo with the hay equipped.
Dwarves only surface at night.
I saw that, and are you reading the book where it says that they're probably aliens? Yeah. But I'm wondering, like, they surface at night, like, do they actually come outside? Because I've gone through, like, most of the town really late at night, like midnight, you know? So I wonder if they come, like, out, or, like, wherever they are out. Because I haven't figured out where that dwarf is yet. Right now that I have a chicken coop, I should. Did you also know that you can you can put water in your cat's bowl? And I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but.
I didn't know that.
Do you know where the bowl is?
It's in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can put water in there. I don't know what'll. Well, I mean, obviously my cat never died while I didn't for like 3 seasons. So I don't know if it really makes a difference or not.
Before you ask someone to marry you, you'll have to date them for a while first.
Oh, I think I found that book too, yeah. And you gotta give them like flowers from Pierre's shop.
You give them the amulet that old mariner sells.
Yeah, so that's what he sells, and that's why you're not ready, because you're not dating anybody. So who are you gonna date?
I don't know. Probably Leah. But she's not 15.
Yeah, that leaves me with like... Because like Alex, okay? Clearly, he's like a high school football jock, even though there's no high school here, so that it's unrealistic, but there's no school. Which leaves Sebastian and Elliot. Elliot's probably the only one that's not... Well, no. Sebastian and Elliot are not 15, but Elliot's a little bit too Fabio-like, with too, like, I'm a writer and, you know... He's a little bit weird. Which leaves Sebastian. Or his friend.
I'm gonna give Elliot this. He said it was marvelous that I gave him a blackberry.
Blackberries were marvelous?
He always says that. Mine's supposed to cancel. Oh. So the minecart just takes you around different places.
Oh.
It goes to the mine, it goes to the bus stop, and it goes to the blacksmith shop. You can fast travel.
The mine, the bus stop, and the blacksmith shop. I would imagine it would go to the quarry. The quarry has a minecart there.
I don't have the quarry unlocked yet. Thanks for the spoilers!
You already knew the quarry was there. I showed it to you this morning. Nubbit.
Also, my game apparently didn't patch, so I can still make fences.
No, you know what? It won't patch until you log into me again.
Which I can't do because you're on.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just get to keep making fences. I made a bunch to make it so that I still have some,
I didn't even get to make hardwood fences before they patched it. So I'm not even sure. I think I'm going to leave the ones that are iron fences as iron and just call it a day. Let's see if I can hit 75. This looks dungeony.
told you. It starts to look like a real dungeon.
I hear bats. Oh, I was really hoping the stairs would be uncovered. Oh, that was easy. There's a skeleton. There's two skeletons. Which way to go? The skeleton will probably try to kill me. No. Keep expecting all the stones to like go away in one hit, and I forget they don't all. Well, the stairs aren't covered, at least. Where's that bat coming from? Oh, I found my diamond this morning for the quest.
Oh yeah?
Yep, so I got 2,500 gold for that quest.
Nice.
See, is the skeleton throwing his bones at me?
Yes, he is.
Well, that's weird. Wouldn't he eventually run out of bones and then, like, just kill himself?
It'd take a lot of bones.
He's eventually gonna run out of functional bones.
It's gonna bone you.
I'm ignoring that. Ooh, cave carrot. I need to collect cave carrots. And if he's gonna throw his bones at me, I should be able to collect them and like sell them or something. Nope. There we go. too hard so far. Probably gonna run out of inventory space before anything else. Or time. I suppose it's already 5, but I have 2 floors to go. I really need to find the stairs down.
The difficulty ramps up significantly at floor 80.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I feel like it was also harder before 70. Like, this dungeon hasn't seemed particularly hard. I feel like what was cavey was worse.
Maybe. But 80 is ridiculous.
There's a ghost. Also, the ghosts aren't very hard.
No.
They just kind of take forever to kill because they get pushed so far back. Okay. My inventory's already full. Okay, that uncovered the stairs, so I already know I can make it to level 75. Right after I finish gathering this. Nothing exciting. Alright, 5 more floors, not bad. So you said did it 80 it change again? What is it now?
Fire area, lava. Gives you gold. It's all gold.
Okay. That up again. My bags are full. I still have been wondering if any of these things you can put into the museum make good gifts for anybody.
I'm sure somebody likes them.
Question is who? Refined quartz is what? Throw it in the furnace? With coal?
1 quartz, 1 coal.
Well, actually, I can just try selling an actual refined quartz I already have and see what happens. Right. I need to put some stuff away before I can pick up anything else. And cave carrot doesn't go there. This goes there. What goes there? What am I opening this for? I'm gonna put that quartz away for now. Geode, frozen tear I can put away. Oh, this is what I was gonna put there. I have the solar essences there. And I have the cave carrots here. Okay. Wait, I didn't grab the coal? Right, my bags were full when I tried to grab the coal. Okay, let's try that again, this time with some coal. I'm gonna try to sell refined quartz and see what that sells for. And maybe that makes me more money than just selling regular quartz. Don't know. My chickens are good. Alright, I think I'm good to start the spring, I guess. Okay. Apparently, they didn't realize this was blocking me from... Let's try that again. Let's put that somewhere else. Oh, I also discovered you can rotate chairs.
Oh.
Right click on it. When you have it like selected to move, right click on it. But it's only like chairs and one other thing, I think. Tables, maybe? Nothing else rotates, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, the refined quartz sells for more. Regular quartz, and I'm talking regular, not even high quality or anything, sells for 25. Base regular refined quartz sells for 50. And it's spring. Who's the first birthday coming? Who's Kent? Do new people move into the town or something?
Kent is Jody's husband.
Oh.
If you make friends with her, you can find a letter in her room from Kent where he talks about how he's like coming back soon, but he's not the man he used to be.
Does he go to war or something?
There's some really like dark undertones to this game where there's some like war going on. And
is that why there's a desert? It's like a post-apocalyptic scenario?
I don't know. It's just there's a couple of things I've seen that suggest that there's something else going on.
Huh. Yeah, well, I just started year 2, and like Kent's birthday popped up, and I'm like, who's Kent? I don't even know. New Year has arrived. Keep your eyes peeled for any new kinds of seeds being stocked. He already told me about that. I did upgrade my tools during the winter. Is it gonna be raining? Yes, thankfully. Okay. You have a bad face. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Yeah? Let me introduce myself. I'll see you around. That was a little bit weird. Just a little bit. Alright, seems like I need to do some cleanup. Again. Oh my god, where all these trees come from. I just cleaned all this up. I won't worry too much about that one. Nice. Some hay. Right, so I need to think of planting a patch of grass. Make sure I stock up on enough.
Sebastian wants to put a red mushroom under his pillow.
Red mushroom? I sort of understood when he asked me for a refined quartz under his pillow. I don't know about a mushroom under his pillow. That's a little bit weird. Okay, so he's... I feel like all the marriage candidates are a little bit weird one way or another. Alright. Do I have any mushrooms? First day of spring? Oh, I do. keep hoping to get more recipes for the ingredients I have, but I don't really know. Like, the couple that are for sale that, like, Gus has aren't really what I need. And I wonder if there's any other way to get recipes.
Don't know. Forgot you could even buy recipes.
You know what? I didn't even realize it for the longest time that Gus had several. Let's see, a walking path there. There. I haven't gotten the other sprinkler yet, so I'm debating if I should plant the crops with the sprinklers that just do the 4 around them in the meantime.
Oh.
Because I also like... Did I upgrade my watering can? Let's put this away. Put that away. Get my watering can out of curiosity. If I selected it, that would be better. Oh, I did upgrade my watering can to the one that does 3. I forgot completely that I did that. I don't know what I should do. Gotta figure out the pattern for what would work out with those that do like the 4 around them. It would be kind of an odd farming pattern. Frozen geode. Do I have space for a gold bar in there? I don't.
Sebastian just sits in his room all day, and I don't know how I'm supposed to give him this mushroom.
He does leave his room. Depending on the day, he leaves his room to go like to the kitchen and come back, or he'll go to have a smoke and come back, or he goes to Sam's house or the saloon. What day is it?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, I'm pretty sure is one of the days that he might only leave his room to like go have a smoke, and I think it's around 5 or 6 o'clock. But yeah, you just gotta get to 2 hearts with him. Though, I did realize that it's hard to give him gifts when he's sitting at the computer because the game seems to think that you're trying to click on yourself. So if you're giving him food or something, it keeps trying to get you to eat it instead. Putting away stuff here. I'm getting sidetracked. Gonna put away my geodes for now. I'll take care of the geodes later. And I'm gonna put this here for now while I start some more iron bars. That's not what I wanted. I wanted coal. There we go. That works better. Alright, let's start some iron bars while I finish cleaning up the farm here. Come on. Why won't you do it? That was weird. Okay. So time... What time is it? Okay, I can go shopping for new seeds. Although it doesn't really matter if I don't finish... Oh, no, but it does matter. Because if I get there and the store is closed after I've been doing all this stuff, then I won't get to plant stuff till tomorrow. I think for these couple of patches I'm gonna forgo the sprinklers, since they're not the like super great sprinklers, but instead the ones that just do 4 around them. And since it's not like all the adjacent spots, but rather the top and sides, like I think that I'll just hold off. Fishing for sardine, that should be easy. Alright, what have we got going on here? Oh, I gotta feed my animals, I forgot. What do you have for sale? Okay. Let's do like 10 parsnips. We need to plant some cauliflowers this season too, actually. I can't forget about the cauliflower. Nope. I accidentally sold my cauliflower back. I clicked on it by accident. And they only sell it back for like 30 or something. Potatoes. I need potatoes. It's a good thing I saved all that money in winter. What else is there? He said he was getting new stuff. Blue puffball. Ooh, garlic seeds. Let's get some of those. I didn't mean to put that there, but I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, so I still keep thinking that if I grow wheat, I should be capable of making wheat flour, shouldn't I? I mean, it's just a thought.
You can make a mill at some point.
That could be. Do I want jazz seeds? Let's start with these crops. Let's see how far that gets me. As a starter. I gotta make sure to plant the ones that will take a really long time. If I sort my... No, I won't. I hate spending all my money, but I feel like I should plant more stuff. Even though it'll take me forever to water it all. Beans take 10 days, 12 days. 6, 6, 7. I guess I'll get a couple of beans too. Seems like no matter what I do, it won't just automatically put it in my bag for some reason. Let's see, and I was gonna go with 10 of these. All the money. Okay. Let's go get started with that, see how far that gets me.
People get really weirded out if you stand in their way.
I know, they like a little thing pops up above their head and stuff. I've seen it.
And then they walk away really fast.
I saw it once and it was by accident. I wasn't actually trying to stand in their way. It was just like I moved and they wanted to keep going in the direction that I moved. And then I saw the thing pop up above their heads. Oh, I need to create some fertilizer. Summer seeds, starfruit. I have those. Wild summer seeds. I'll just make some basic fertilizer, I suppose. Improve soil quality a little. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'd actually, if I made it, it would be easier. 20, I got what? 10. Did I only buy 9 parsnip things? Whatever. 10, 15, 20, 29, 38, 39. Let's just make it an even 40. And then put it somewhere I can actually use it. But first... Okay. Perfect. Guess I centered him perfectly. I don't know how many spots this is. Probably more than I need. Why is the train passing through now? Let's see if I can make it. Probably can't, but let's see if I can make it. I'm never by, like, up by the train whenever the train is passing by. I never came back for the thing that there was to forage here. I forgot about it completely. Oh well. Sure wasn't that important anyway. Let's go. Still gotta go talk to people. Come on, drop something interesting. Apparently this train is gonna drop nothing. I mean, I guess they're not open carts, so it wouldn't even make sense if something fell off the train, I suppose. Okay, well that was a waste of a trip. And a couple of hours, but whatever. Back to planting. It's kind of a lot of work to go check the train. I wonder if it'll ever drop something like special that makes it worthwhile to try to run there to catch it or not. Not sure yet. At least it hasn't in a year that I've been here so far. But we'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. Maybe next year, the year after. Alright, so the question is how many spots do I have here? I made it like 7 times something that I don't remember because I wasn't counting when I did this. No, that's what I want. I'm gonna leave that one little thing there. I like how it looks. Okay, fertilizer time. This is easier with a mouse. If it starts responding. As I said, the controller support is not bad at all, but some things are just easier when you can actually point and click. It didn't occur to me that whatever's behind the scarecrow would be kind of complicated to get to. So I could always move the scarecrow, but I'd risk like hatcheting something else instead. Okay, well that's apparently all 40 spots, and I don't even think I need 40 things. So probably should have made it 5 wide and called it a day. So we'll just give everything its own row for now, except for the parsnips. Which, that works. Okay. The beans. Probably should have planted those in the back. And potato seeds. There. We'll do this assortment of wild seeds just all over the place. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but that's what I'm going with. And this. Alright, now let's try this. No. There. No. Too far. Okay. There we go. What? What? No, not that way, this way. So there was a bug before one of the last times that they patched this, that if you watered the fence, it popped up another fence. Like, it just reproduced it. It was kind of weird. That's not the place I wanted to go. I wanted you to face this way. Let's try that. Maybe I should get like a few more seeds. What do I have here? So I have 7 spots, 8, and 6. So 14. Ah, damn it. There we go. I think I can water the soil ahead of time. No. It's a good thing it doesn't matter that I waste water all over the place. So I'll go get, I guess I won't go get some more seeds because it's 7:50 at night. So that was pointless. I don't know if the one scarecrow that I have is actually enough, or if I maybe need to put another scarecrow up in the corner. I know they have a limited range. Okay. Let's do some more ores. Let's go for some gold ones. I'm gonna run out of coal soon. I haven't been getting as much as I was at some point. How am I doing on gold? Let's do this. Although I don't... It's 5 per, right? 5 per thing, so... Yep, I don't have enough. So the last one will be a gold one. Sorry, cat. Okay. Let's do some more cleanup while we're at it. Since the day is practically over. There was no quest, was there? Fishing, yeah. I forgot about the 35 copper ores. I have 2 days to do that one, so I'll just do it tomorrow. The copper ores, I guess I'm just gonna have to let go. Alright, so this does look like a good place for a patch of grass. Maybe I'll just do it here. That's not grass. Do a patch of grass here. Maybe start staggering some trees over here. Like some pine trees in the back, followed by some maple trees. I think that could work. It's gonna be a little bit of a work in progress, but let's see. Might leave these here. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna leave all those trees that I already put tappers on, or if I'm gonna move them eventually. Pine trees, maple, acorns. Alright, so I don't know. Is that far enough away? Should I do it like there? It's out of season. Well, fine. Pine trees seem to grow wild at any season here, but sure. I haven't decided where these trees are gonna go, so I might as well just prepare the whole thing. And probably somewhat in front, like maybe here? Alright, so this one's here. I could stagger this one here. That's also out of season. Apparently I can't plant any trees in spring. I try to put it down and it tells me it's out of season. So I don't know when trees can be planted, even though they seem to just grow wild. Like...
Specific trees or like all trees?
I tried a pine cone, a maple seed, and an acorn, and it told me they're all out of season.
Interesting.
Figured I'd be able to do it in spring, you know?
Right.
Well, that delays some of my plans for setting up my farm. Alright, so I'm out of iron, I think, almost. 13 iron bars, 20. Need to do something about that, probably. Right, Kent's birthday is the 4th, so that'll be the first birthday. I have no idea what he likes. I should probably go talk to him. It's raining, so today I don't have to water anything. It's a good day to plant more stuff. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. Expect lots of pollen. Does my cat's water bowl fill up? No, it doesn't. That I have to fill it manually. It would seem. Alright, there we go. Should probably just go waste all my money on seeds. Selling higher quality fertilizers as well as new crop selections. I was just there yesterday, dude. How did you forget this? How? I just bought a bunch of stuff from you. Alright, let's go take care of these geodes. And I'll come back with a few more seeds. Actually, I'd actually probably cut down some trees and just get like random mixed seeds. That could also work. Let me see what I'm... Spring crops bundle. Yeah, all I'm missing here is the cauliflower. So as soon as those are done, I'll finish that bundle. Alright, what's up here now? 6 of them. I can do that, I suppose. But first I'm gonna go fishing for sardines. I always keep thinking that the exit to the beach is over there. And then I get there and I realize that it's not. I'm doing this for like a year, and apparently I can't learn that. That was less than exciting. Alright, let's go see if we can find some sardines, and if not, at least catch some fish so that I can pay for all those seeds that I just bought. I can't remember where the sardines sit. I don't know if it's like closer to the dock or if it's further away. Sure you had food, Franklin. I'm almost certain. It's automatic. You can't fool me. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the random disembodied comment that's gonna be on the video. Let me guess, you were trying to fish and it was a ridiculous fish.
Oh, I'm playing that arcade game.
Oh. You know, that one is a lot easier with the controller. Because you shoot with the right stick, and then you can just shoot in diagonals and like constantly in circles. At least I find it a lot easier with the controller.
I didn't even know you could shoot in diagonals.
You can, but it's a lot easier to do with a controller, you know? Abigail invited me to play it with her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I became good enough friends with her, like I walked into the store one day, and they played a cutscene where I went into her, when I went into her room, and she asked me to help her because it's apparently 2-player, and she couldn't get past the first level, so I got her past the first level. Then she thought I was cool because she thought that she would ask me and I would just be like everybody else and not know how to play video games, but I do. Have I caught any sardines yet? I haven't even been paying attention. Herring, 1 sardine. That's not really useful. Oh. Nope, what are you like? Nope, come back here. Okay, attempt to figure out where the sardines are. This might be a sardine. No, Franklin. Maybe. It might be a herring too. Ah, sardine. Hey. He was looking out from like behind the books at you. Come on, sit down. That's why this is here. There you go. Do you have the iridium fishing rod yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did me the favor of getting the treasure chest. I guess the fish wanted the treasure chest too. Sure, I could always use more wood. I think I'm gonna need some more dinner soon. Like real life dinner, not like game dinner.
Figured.
Hmm?
So I figured. Are you still streaming?
Yeah. I'm probably gonna finish up soon because I'm getting kind of hungry. Well, not kind of, I'm pretty hungry. Two sardines is all I've got? No, 3 sardines. It's only 11:50. Okay. Still good.
Cats don't seem to like have to actually touch me for me to die. It's like they get just near me. My hitbox must be bigger than the actual sprite, and it's kind of annoying.
I've noticed it with some slimes. They jump at me and I think I avoided them, but it hits me anyway. Okay, so the sardines seem to be closer to the dock. Nope, nope.
I don't need almost for this game. beaten it?
Hmm?
Have you beaten this arcade game?
No. I got decently far, but I think I got like 4 levels in or so, 5 levels in, and I haven't beaten it. You going for the getting signed up for the prize thing? Hopefully you're a sardine too. No, you're an anchovy. I don't need an anchovy, I need a sardine. I guess I can make some more sushi with that seaweed. What does that put me? 2, 6. That's good. Alright, of course I succeeded. Not quite, really. I mean, they weren't very strong. They didn't try very hard to get away. How much is the iridium fishing rod? Oh, 7,500. That's painful. Okay. Gonna keep going with my fiberglass rod for now. I don't think I'm ready to spend 7,500 on fishing. I mean, it does make me money, and if I fished every day for a couple of days, I'd probably make the 7,500 back. But I think I'm gonna hold off for now. Should probably go buy more seeds. I could always do geodes later. $160. 2 days to do slimes. Alright, let's see. You would say that. Let's do some more garlic seeds. Some more parsnips. So I had 9, right? So I need 6 to make it an even 15. It's not really even, but... And... I was gonna plant tulips last season and I ran out of that. I ran out of time for that. Did I buy kale seeds? I don't remember. I haven't fed my chickens. I should go do that before they die of starvation. Let's go. Kinda wish I could run faster sometimes. Like, I feel like this should be the walking speed, and then the running speed should be slightly faster than this. You guys still have food. Nope, I'm not trying to kill you. Let's select the non-lethal thing. I don't have a non-lethal thing. Or an empty spot for that matter. Okay, so let's handle the seeds first. My chickens haven't died, so I don't have anything to worry about just yet. Let's sell the fish first. Pretty sure I have plenty of these. Just in case, I'm going to keep a couple of those. I don't know if I do have a... Must have had one. Okay. Let's make some more fertilizer. Where's my thing? That makes fertilizer. We'll just make a ton. I don't know if I need all that yet, but... what I do need is to put useful stuff up here, like this. There we go. Alright, so all of those I already put fertilizer on. There we go. Let's do some more garlic. Wait, this needs fertilizer. Ooh, I almost planted that without fertilizer. Not that you couldn't. Sure, why not? Actually, I probably didn't. There'll be one tulip there. Put him here. That looks like a good spot. This will be like a flower bed. Maple syrup's done. I'm just gonna keep these kale seeds for later. Keep debating whether I should go ahead and plant the other full side too. I'm not gonna be able to get more seeds today, but I probably should. It's just so much money all at once, but I really should do it. If not, I'm never gonna increase my farming. That was 4. Make this one only 6 wide. Was that 6? 1. It was 6. Yeah, let's make this one 6 wide. 6 is a good number since that's what the watering can and this do. That confused me. I was wondering why I got stuff in my inventory from that. And one more row. I realize that the whole thing may not last through tomorrow, but still. So he's not perfectly centered. I think he'll still be okay. I think that's all that I'm storing. I haven't decided what to do with it. If you saw that pumpkin in my bag, I have like a golden pumpkin that I got from the Halloween thing. It says it's valuable, so I'm thinking I should sell it. But then, like, I don't know. Like, it's a golden pumpkin. Maybe it's, like, special for something. Or maybe I could give the golden pumpkin to somebody who likes pumpkins, like Abigail. Maybe that would be a better option. I don't know. Seaweed. I think I have it here. Alright, so I can't plant new trees, which is disconcerting. I'm gonna keep that. Oh wow, almost all kinds of mushrooms this time. It's good I got a purple one because I was actually missing it. I didn't have any purple ones in my stock. I had to use them for something. Alright, how are my bundles looking? Let's see. Pantry. Goat cheese. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking most of these fruits, well, I'm not thinking, it's obvious, come from trees, and it's going to be a while before I can get that. Gotta hope to get 5 quality parsnips, high quality parsnips this time around. What am I missing? The tomato, which is a summer fruit, I think. Egg. Okay, did you hear that sound? I keep wondering what that sound is. Something is just there's random creepy sounds from time to time. I don't know what they are. And I'm wondering if it's just like random sound effect or if I'm really supposed to infer something from those sounds. They're weird. Sounds like there's probably, I don't know. I mean, I know there's like forest spirits, so maybe it's just that? But I don't know. I feel like there's something else to this. Also, we should make more preserves. What kind of preserves, though? Maybe some hot pepper jelly. Which I personally think doesn't sound that good, but I don't know. That's just me. I've already looked at the weather report. It's gonna be cloudy. Today's only the 2nd. Yeah, I'm good. Guess it's time to go out on the town after I plant some more seeds. Talk to people. Gotta go to the mine, do some slimes. Kill 4, 6 slimes, whatever he asked. That didn't sell for much. Sardines, 200 total. That's not terrible. Halibut sold okay, 125 for 1. So if I could get a few more of those, that'd probably be fine. Alright, let's figure out what's going on here. Queen of Sauce is a rerun. I don't actually like clear and sunny days because it means it's not raining, and if it's not raining, it means I have to water my own crops. So, not my favorite kind of day, but... Anything interesting? No interesting mail. Oh look, there's like petals all over the place. Cherry blossoms. Leaves, probably. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I need to go find myself some food. I only sort of had like a half dinner. But anyway, for everybody that stopped by, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.